Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and if you're new on this channel, you're welcome. This is Stella Threads. I show videos on how to make your own dress, make for people, pattern drafting, do it yourself, and so on and so forth. So you're welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a shift dress. A shift dress is a gown that is just free on your body, free and smart. Okay, so I know you guys will enjoy this video, so please sit tight and enjoy it. So we're going to start by measuring the bust point, which is 10 inches. 10 inches for the bust point, and also go down to the waistline, which is 17.5 inches for this particular tutorial. Then you connect them together. Then I'll go ahead and measure the neckline, which is 3 inches, and also the shoulder length, which is the overall shoulder length divided by 2. I'm using 8 inches. Then come down by 1 inch, which is our shoulder slope. And also you go ahead and measure the armhole. So for this particular one, I'm using 8 inches for the armhole curve. Then just making sure the shoulder is equal, so that's why I went ahead and cross check again. Then I'll connect this with a straight line in order to create the curve, and also like so. Then determine my actual armhole curve. For details about this, I have a video on how to create the armhole curve, so you can watch it for better understanding. So I'm going to fix in my bust measurement, so the actual bust measurement, and also I'm adding 1.5 inches for the ease. You can make it 1 inch because I actually want this to be on a bigger side, so you can make it 1/2 inches, 1 inches, or 1 inch, or 3/4 inch. Okay, and also the same thing you have on the bust, you can bring it down to the waistline. There are different ways of doing this. The same measurement on the bust point, bring it down to the waistline also, and down to the length, to the full length. I'm using the widest range also, the same thing I use on the bust. Down there, add the ease allowance, and also I want this to form a bit of a shape, so I'm adding about 3 inches for the flare. You understand? So it's not just going to be a straight gown, it's going to be somehow a shape. So that's why I'm adding just about 3 inches or 3.5 inches for the flare. You can see I'm having an A shape down there already. So then I'm coming up by about 2 inches just to create a nice curve down there. Then I'll connect it like so. Okay, then I'm connecting this also. So another way of measuring your waist measurement also is just put in your actual waist measurement. Mine is 7. Okay, then the 1.5 inches for the ease, and the seam allowance, which is 2 inches. So you can see I have just about 1 inch remaining from the actual one, so you can as well go with this if you want to create some shape on the waistline. You don't just want your gown to be so free. You want it to have some fittings down on your waist, so you can just go with this second method. I hope you understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and create the neckline. So I'm just adding about 1 inch to the 3 inches, so making it 4 inches on yeah, and it depends on the neck depth you want. So I'm using 5 inches for my neck. Yes, altogether. So the neck width is 4 inches with 5 inches neck depth. You can create your desired neckline. Okay, so I'm cutting this out. For better understanding, guys, you can go over this video again, please, because I want you guys to get it and understand this logic here. It's simple. Just a simple shift dress. Then in case I'll be putting pockets, just from your waistline, go down by 1.5 inches or just 1 inch for your pocket insertion. And how to insert your pocket, I also have a detailed video about that on my channel. You can also check it out. So now going to the back pattern. So I'll also measure the bust point like I did for the front pattern. So I'll be fixing zip a zipper on this dress. But if your neck is wide enough, you might not need a zipper. Some shift dress don't come with a zipper. So but I want to put one on this. So on the waistline, I measure 1 inch. So I'm going to slightly connect this 1 inch to the top. That's to the shoulder line. Please just watch carefully. Okay, and I'll also connect it slightly to the gown length also. If you're used to my video, you will know about this method. This is just to create some fittings at the back, but it's optional for a shift dress. If your shift dress is going to be so free, you don't need these fittings. But I don't just want any form of bulging at the back, so that's why I'm removing this. So after this, then I'll create my zipper allowance. So I'm going to use 1 inch for the zipper allowance. Make sure the 1 inch is all over, just like so. So connect it to the straight line. So that's the zipper allowance. So we'll do it from up to down. So that's the zipper allowance you've created already. So we'll now go ahead and fix in the other body measurements. So from the zipper allowance, measure your neck measurement and also the shoulder measurement. Come down by 1 inch. Then the same measurement on the shoulder, mark it there also. Then you create your armhole. So since create the shoulder slope also. So it's the back piece, so we are not creating any curve there. It's just a simple curve, so we are not going in by any 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch, just like we did for front pattern. There's no need for the armhole here, just create a simple slope there. So go ahead and fix in our bust and measurement. Okay, before then, creating the same neck depth and the neck width we use for the front pattern. So for this back pattern, I'm also using 4 inches for the neck width, and I'm using 3 inches for the neck depth. So I'm not using 1.5. I don't want the neck depth to be so high. I want it to be free. So for the bust measurement, so the same measurement you fix in on the front pattern, you're going to fix in the same thing here. Make sure they're accurate. The actual bust measurement, your ease allowance and your seam allowance. Okay, sorry, my tape is not big, so the numbers are not so clear. Pardon me for that. Excuse me. So on the waistline also, you fix in the same measurement you use for the front pattern. So please make sure you cross-check your measurements and make sure they are accurate. And also for the gown length on the hemming, make sure you fix in the actual measurement to the widest measurement on this particular pattern, plus the ease allowance, and also some inches for the A-shape style. Remember in the front pattern I said I want it to be somehow A-shape. I don't just want it to be a straight gown. I want it to be free there because there's not going to be a slit or vent. So you create that carefully, and also creating a simple curve at the hemming. This is just to beautify your hemming. So this is what we have. I think we are done with the back pattern, and yes, remove any sharp edge Okay, and yeah, this is all about it. Just cross check your measurements and make sure they are accurate. Okay, so the same pocket this thing we put in the front, just fixing it there, then you cut it out. You know we're going to cut out the curve at the back. So guys, please, if you enjoyed this video, do give this video a thumbs up, and also if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe, and also share my videos with your loved ones. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. All right, bye.